Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Batavia Daily News Sports Network, where tonight we are at Byron-Bergen High School as the Byron-Bergen Please play host to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I am Mike Rose joining you here tonight. Before we get started with the broadcast, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors who make this possible to bring to you here tonight, starting with our scoreboard sponsor, Casilla. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casilla Waste and check out their great local rates. Call 585-308-0662 today. Empire Tractor. Empire Tractor is your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out the website www.empiretractor.com or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York. Dr. George Vito has over 30 years of experience striving to deliver the best ankle and foot care in Western New York. Pedicure services for Leroy, Buffalo, Dunkirk, Angola, and Batavia, New York. Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York are the physicians to turn to for reliable ankle and foot services in the area. Visit us online at www.ankleandfootcarecentersofwesternnewyork.com or call today a location near you. GCC, Genesee Your Path. GCC offers 60-plus affordable academic programs and over 120 scholarships for you to begin your next journey. Apply for free at genesee.edu/apply or call 866-CALL-GCC today. R.A. Heights Company. R.A. Heights Company Incorporated is owned by Richard Wendt and is a family business established since 1945. We specialize in residential and commercial roofing, metal roofing, gutters, siding, windows, copperwork, and sheet metal fabrication. Competitive Edge Basketball. Competitive Edge Spring Basketball Training registration is open. CEB training sessions begin Wednesday, March 8th at Mount Morris Central School. You can register at www.competitiveedgebasketball.org. And any questions, you can contact Josh Harder at 585-233-4004. Berkshire Hathaway. Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate. Serving you in the Glow region, Monroe County, and beyond. Bubba's Landscaping. Do you need landscaping services for your home or business? Count on Bubba's Landscape here in Leroy, New York, working on residential and commercial landscapes throughout Western New York. Whether you need your driveway shoveled or new flower beds for your front lawn, you can count on our superior attention to detail, timely completion, and competitive rates for any kind of landscaping work you need. Get an estimate today. Call 585-768-6578 to schedule landscaping and lawn maintenance for your home or business. And lastly, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Visit our website for a large selection of quality used vehicles, hundreds to choose from. We sell and service all makes and models. We'll see you right here. So thank you once again to all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to bring you this games here tonight, as we are about 6 minutes away from getting started between the Bees and the Fighting Irish in a Genesee Region League matchup, a rematch of a contest earlier this season, which the Bees went on the road and won 53-45. That was on December the 14th. Both these teams enjoying very strong seasons, as Notre Dame sits with a record of 13-5, Byron-Bergen 14-2 on the season entering play tonight. In that earlier matchup this season, the Fighting Irish were without two starters, as Jimmy Fanera as well as Ryan Fitzpatrick were both out due to injuries, but they are at full strength here tonight to take on these Bees. Byron-Bergen in Class C3, their losses this year to Pembroke and Oakfield. For Notre Dame, they've only lost twice since the turn of the new year, also to Pembroke and Oakfield, and earlier this season they lost to this Byron-Bergen team, as I mentioned, as well as falling to Roy Hart and Wheatland Shiloh, and that was a 3-game losing streak while they were dealing with those injuries, but they've won 7 of their last 8 entering play tonight. The Bees in the midst of a 3-game winning streak coming into action here tonight as these two teams continue to get ready to go here at Byron-Bergen High School. Just a few games left in the season for both these teams as we head down the stretch for sectional play, and certainly both these teams with sectional aspirations. I mentioned Byron-Bergen occupying Class C3, and as it stands right now in the Class C3 standings, they sit as the number 2 seed in the bracket if sectional play were to start today, just behind Lions, who is 15-1 on the season, and South Seneca, as well as Warsaw and Cuba Rushford, nipping at the heels of the Bees. So every game important for this Byron-Bergen team down the stretch if they hope to maintain their positioning in the standings and get that number 2 seed in sectional play. For the Irish in Class D1, they currently occupy the number 2 seed as well, just behind Avoca Prattsburg, who is 15-2 on the season. Fillmore right behind Notre Dame at 12-5. Nobody else really within striking distance. So the Irish, well, every game's certainly important for them. They're in a little bit more comfortable seating when it comes to sectional play here heading down the stretch. Both teams' captains at center court right now, having a conversation with the officials. We're a little short-handed here tonight, so all scoreboard updates are going to come verbally from me, so I will keep you posted on the score as frequently as I can here, as well as the time remaining in the game. As you see our scoreboard graphic, it's going to be not running here tonight, as it is a one-man show here at Byron-Bergen as I fill in here for Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News. Thrilled to be with you here today for this great Genesee Region League contest in what should be an excellent rematch of that game earlier this season between these two teams that, as I mentioned, was a tightly contested contest, even with the Irish down a couple of starters, and certainly the Irish are motivated here tonight to try and get a semblance of revenge. This Byron-Bergen team really balanced across the lineup. It's a different guy every night that beat you for this Bees team. On the side of the Irish, Jimmy Finera's coming off a 36-point performance on Tuesday where the Irish were victorious. And he'll certainly look to try and maintain some of that momentum here tonight against the Bees. A very stout defensive challenge, certainly, for this Irish team. That win the other night came against Lyndonville, 86-43, as the Irish coming off back-to-back blowouts. That win against Lyndonville and a blowout victory over Elba, 74-52. For Byron-Bergen, I mentioned they've won 3 games in a row. They also took on Lyndonville on February the 1st. They won that game going away 88-55. They then also took on Elba, winning that one 72-29. And most recently, on Tuesday, they went on the road to sneak one out against Wheatland Shiloh, 64-62, winning that game right at the end to continue their strong season here so far. Warm-ups are complete as we are ready to get underway for Anthem and introductions here at Byron-Bergen High School. Before we went live here tonight, they had a pregame ceremony honoring the Byron-Bergen senior cheerleaders. As we head down the stretch of the season and enjoy all the senior festivities here. As I mentioned, just want to reiterate one more time that the scoreboard will be staying at zeros throughout the course of the game, and all score updates will be coming audibly for tonight's game. And we apologize for that, but that is the hand we have been dealt here this evening, so we will make the best of it, and I will do my best to keep everyone at home updated as consistently as I can throughout the course of the evening. As we are ready now for the national anthem and the introductions to the lineup, we'll send it over to the PA announcer. Wonderful rendition of the national anthem from a couple of Byron-Bergen students here this evening. And now we are ready for the starting lineups for both of these teams as we are moments away from getting started here in a great Genesee Region League matchup. The Bees and the Fighting Irish here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Bees 14-2, the Irish 13-5. And a critical matchup here in the tail end of the season for both of these teams battling for sectional positioning. Start with the starting lineup for the Fighting Irish. Jordan Welker, senior, starting at guard.
A junior guard, number 2,
Ryan Fitzpatrick, a junior guard for the Irish, will start this game as well. He missed the first contest against the Bees. Hayden Groff, a senior forward.
A senior forward, number 22, Jimmy Fanero.
Jimmy Fanera, another senior for the senior-laden Irish team.
Number 23, Jaden Sherwood.
And junior guard Jaden Sherwood, the last of the starting 5 here tonight for the Fighting Irish. Starting lineup for the Bees in a packed house here tonight. Senior David Brumstead will start in the backcourt for Byron-Bergen. Yanni Ferrara, another senior, starting in the backcourt. Ryan Muscarella also getting the start, another senior for the Bees. Colin Martin, one of the juniors in the starting lineup for this Byron-Bergen team. Braden Chambry, the last member of the starting lineup for the Bees, the hero on Tuesday night's victory against Wheatland Shiloh. And with that, we are just about ready for basketball here from Byron-Bergen High School. The Bees and the Fighting Irish squaring off here tonight. Mike Rose with you for Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening if you're tuned in. And here we go as the Irish control the opening tip-off of the game. An errant pass up top is corralled by Sherwood. And an open look from three in the corner is no good there from Fitzpatrick. So back the other way come the Bees now. Top of the key with it is Ferreira. Driving in, dropping it off inside, and a good finish there from Braden Chambry. Picking up right where he left off Tuesday night. First bucket of the game, 2-0 early on for Byron-Bergen. Irish back at the controls now. And it's stolen away inside. Good defense there from the Bees, and a foul going to be called. The first of the game will be charged to Welker. So Jordan Welker picks up the personal foul. First team foul against the Irish, and the Bees, with a 2-0 lead here early in the first quarter, will be back at the controls. Picking up his dribble up top is Brumstead. Now Chambry, not much happening here for the Bees on this possession. Driving inside Ferrara, tough shot, no good. Chambry there to clean it up. Third try, he puts it in. Braden Chambry, all 4 points to start here for the Bees, as they have a 4-0 lead here at 6:40 mark of the opening quarter. Driving inside is Fitzpatrick. Sherwood, hop stepping into the lane. Shot is no good, deflects around, and it's cleared by Byron-Bergen. Quickly back the other way, layup inside is up and good. 6-0 start for the Bees as Colin Martin puts it in. Quickly back the other way come the Irish. Still looking for their first basket of the game. Sherwood driving inside, tough shot, no good. Still scoreless early on, 6-0 Byron-Bergen. Chambry, double teamed, kicks it out. A lot of contact, no whistle. And now it's Brumstead at the top of the key driving in. Corner three, no good. Rebounded by Welker. Irish looking to push tempo. Fitzpatrick, tough little runner in the lane. That one's no good. There is a lid on the rim right now for the Fighting Irish. Chambry inside, left-hand layup, good. Braden Chambry has 6. It's 8-0 Byron-Bergen with just over 5 minutes left as Notre Dame's offense is laboring here early on. Welker trying to find a lane. Tough fadeaway jumper, that's no good. Back the other way, Ferrara kicks it out. Errant pass corralled there by Muscarella. Chambry draws 2, dumps it inside, pumped and puts it up and in on the second effort. Ryan Muscarella, and the Irish need a timeout. The Casella scoreboard, 10-0. Byron-Bergen with 4:39 left in the first quarter, as the Bees are punishing Notre Dame on the interior here so far in this game. We'll have a moment. Want to thank our sponsors once again who make it possible for us to bring you this game. Our scoreboard sponsor, Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Empire Tractor is your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Check out the website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. As we're back in action here with the Irish still looking for their first bucket of the game. Off the bench and into the game is Byron-Bergen inside. No good from Sherwood. Deflected around and saved underneath by Berry. Irish get a fresh shot clock. Pull-up jumper, Welker. No good. And it's cleared by the Bees. Driving down the lane and drawing contact there is Brumstead. And he will head to the line for the first free throws of this game. 10-0. Byron-Bergen all over the Fighting Irish. Brumstead at the line for a pair. First one is no good. 4:10 left in the opening quarter here. Brumstead drills the second, 11-0 Byron-Bergen. The Irish offense laboring right now. Can they get something going on this end of the floor? Long three-pointer. It drops for Fitzpatrick as the dry spell is finally broken. 11-3 now as Notre Dame gets on the board with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Nice little cut down the lane, pumping, but losing control of the ball underneath there was Muscarella. It will stay right here, however. Fitzpatrick, the last one to touch that one for Notre Dame. Off the inbounds, great look, a lot of contact, no foul there for Martin. And so back come the Irish with Welker. Welker pitches into the hands of Fitzpatrick with a triple. That one's no good. And it's rebounded, and then drawing a foul there is Muscarella. So third team foul against the Irish in this first quarter already. That one's going to be charged to Jaden Sherwood. Bees looking to build on their 11-3 lead. Driving down the lane is Martin. Martin's pass was stolen away. On the break, Notre Dame. Fitzpatrick, pump and drive. Ball pops up in the air. And it is last touched by Byron-Bergen, so it will stay right here with 25 on the shot clock for Notre Dame. Welker inbounds it. Swung all the way around. Three-pointer is short from Sherwood. Quickly back the other way come the Bees. Still only one bucket in this opening quarter for the Irish. Bounced inside. Drawing two there is Chambry. He gets it back. Through the contact, he puts it up and in. Braden Chambry dominating here in the opening quarter, and he's heading to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. Second foul against Byron-Bergen. So he will take a seat, as will Sherwood. Maverick Hall into the game for the first time, as well as Jay Antonor. Chambry completes the three-point play as the Bees now lead 14-3 on the Casella scoreboard. Kicked out to the corner. Fanera in the lane with a little runner. No good. Offensive rebound. Short corner jumper is good from Fitzpatrick. He has all five for the Irish, as they trail 14-5 now with just over 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. And a timeout called by Byron-Bergen. So with that, we'll take another opportunity to thank our sponsors here. As we'd like to thank Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York. Dr. George Vito has over 30 years of experience driving and deliver the best ankle and foot care in Western New York. Pedustry services for Leroy, Buffalo, Dunkirk, Angola, and Batavia. Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York are the physicians you turn to for reliable ankle and foot services in the area. Also want to thank GCC, Genesee Your Path. GCC offers 60 affordable academic programs and over 120 scholarships for you to begin your next journey. Apply for free at genesee.edu/apply. Call 866, call GCC today. So we're back in action here out of the Byron-Bergen timeout. Bees still nursing a 14-5 advantage here. Open look there is no good for Ferrari. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. No good once again. It's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish. So the Bees will maintain possession with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Trying to get it inside. It's deflected before it ever gets in play by Anthem, guarding the inbounds. Ferrara inbounding it. He gets it into the corner here to Martin. Brumstead drives and kicks. Ferrara 3. Off the glass, no good. Rebound bounces around, ends up with Chambry. Has it knocked away and out of bounds. And they'll say it was last touched by the Irish. Much to the dismay of the Notre Dame bench. So the Bees will maintain here once more. A long offensive possession here. Hesitation dribble by Martin. He gives it to Chambry, and he had it taken away. Notre Dame on the break, up ahead of the pack with a layup and no good there from Fanera. As Jimmy Fanera, coming off a 36-point performance, can't finish the layup. Ferrara has it stolen away once more, and a foul will be called against the Bees. So Notre Dame will maintain possession, down 14-5 with 1:27 left in quarter number 1. Walking across the timeline is Welker. Left corner, driving in is Anthem. Anthem has it now left wing. Driving inside, little scoop layup, doesn't get the roll. Offensive rebound blocked at the rim by Chambry. Irish still have it. Right corner drive from Anthem, and he lost the ball. It's stolen away by the Bees. Great defensive effort there on the second and third opportunities. Slicing inside and finishing is Muscarella. And Byron-Bergen leads 16-5 here in the opening quarter. Welker walks into a triple. That's no good. And it's rebounded by Ferrara with less than a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Spinning inside is Brumstead. He left it short. Rebound loose. Scooped up by Notre Dame. They can hold for one if they choose to. Anthem will stop and send it back out up top, where Welker will do just that. Welker off a screen. Euro stepping through the lane. He missed the layup, but a foul on the rebounding action will be called inside. So not a shooting foul. It'll be out of bounds underneath for the Irish with 4.9 seconds left in the quarter. Fadeaway three-pointer, Welker, he drills it. And that will do it in quarter number 1. 16-8, Byron-Bergen leading over Notre Dame after 1 quarter of play here from Byron-Bergen High School. As Welker with a huge three-pointer there at the buzzer. We'll take another opportunity here to thank our sponsors. RA Heights Company Incorporated is owned by Richard Wendt, family business established since 1945. We specialize in residential and commercial roofing, metal roofing, gutter, siding, windows, copper work, and sheet metal fabrication. RA Heights Company. Competitive Edge Basketball. Competitive Edge Spring Basketball training registration is open. CEB sessions begin Wednesday, March 8th at Mount Morris Central High School. You can register at www.competitiveedgebasketball.org. And any questions, you can call Josh Harder at 585-233-4004. Second quarter ready to get underway here. Bees leading 16-8 over the Fighting Irish. Chambry, who played that whole opening quarter, still in there for Byron-Bergen. Inside, Brumstead has to kick it out. finds its way to Chambry. One dribble, tough shot. It goes up over the top of the backboard, and it will go back to the Irish. Good defense there from Notre Dame. Sherwood back into the game to start quarter number 2, works it across the timeline. Fanera off a screen there from Hall. Hall has it now, kicks it right back out. Irish held under 10 points in that opening quarter. It was a low-scoring affair the first 2 times these teams met, as Welker with a tough shot in the lane is no good, and the rebound's cleared by Chambry. Both these teams have been putting together some high-scoring offensive affairs as of late. Didn't see much of that in the opening quarter, however. Turned over there. An errant pass ends up in the hands of Hall. Walking to a three-pointer there is Fanera, and he drills it as Jimmy Fanera connects on what they're going to rule as a long 2. 16-10 now, Byron-Bergen, after they got out to a 10-0 start in this game. Notre Dame with a good response. Up top driving is Brumstead, has to kick it back out. Martin jump stop in the lane, flips it up, doesn't get the roll. Rebound, battled for, and good work there by Muscarella, as he's able to throw it off the Notre Dame defender and maintain possession for the Bees. In the corner, Ferrara thought about a 3. Now we'll send it back out to the top of the key. Guarded by Welker, bounces it to Chambry. Tough shot in the lane is no good, but rebound wrestled away, and drawing contact there is Ferrara, and he'll head to the line for a pair, as he was just able to rip that offensive rebound away from the Irish. So Ferrara at the line shooting 2. Second personal foul called there against Sherwood. And so with that, Sherwood will have to take a seat back on the bench. Fitzpatrick will take his place. First free throw good. Second free throw good as well. 18-10, Bees leading. Just over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Slicing down the lane and finishing there is Antonor. Jay Antonor with a strong finish. Lobbed up inside, Chambry can't finish. He wrestles away the offensive rebound, second effort, and he draws the foul as Maverick Hall going to be whistled for the personal. 16 foul against the Irish, so the Bees will be in the bonus the rest of this first half, as Braden Chambry will head back to the free throw line. Chambry imposing his will early on, and on the far side we're going to have a bench warning to the Irish, as head coach Mikey Rapone was protesting that call against Maverick Hall. Chambry drills both. Bees lead 20-12. Antonor. Corner three-pointer is well short there from Fitzpatrick. Quickly back the other way on the break. Ferrara gets blocked, but he draws a foul. And Gianni Ferrara, a little slow to get up, but able to get back to his feet as he went crashing into the wall there under the basket. But he's earned another trip to the free throw line for the Bees. As 3 consecutive trips down the floor now have resulted in free throws here for Byron-Bergen. First free throw no good there from Ferrara. Both free throws miss. Chambry knocks it out of bounds, and so the Irish will be back in possession. Welker walks it across half court. Now for the Irish. Kick to the corner, Fitzpatrick. Picks up his dribble, it's Welker. Jordan Welker. Bad pass is taken away. Here come the Bees on the break. Brumstead slicing inside, he draws contact as the free throws continue to mount here for the Bees. This time it'll be David Brumstead heading to the free throw line. George Woodruff at the table ready to check in for the Irish as Fanera picked up his second personal. So now Jimmy Fanera and Jaden Sherwood on the bench dealing with first half foul trouble. That free throw goes in and out, so split the pair there for Brumstead. Irish in a bit of a cold spell here once again, as it's been elongated droughts offensively that have let them down. Hall bounced it off his leg. Here come the Bees quickly the other way. Brumstead traveled. So Byron-Bergen, unable to convert on the break, gives it right back. A packed gym here tonight at Byron-Bergen High School, as both these schools' fans have showed out here in a big way. As another Notre Dame turnover there. Byron-Bergen with it once again. It's Chambry, guarded by Hall. Maneuvers past him and puts it up and in. Braden Chambry continuing a first half demolition. 23-12 now, Byron-Bergen, with just over 4 minutes left in the first half. Driving inside, count it, and the foul as Jordy Welker able to finish for Notre Dame. A strong, aggressive take there from Welker, who heads to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. He drills the free throw. A couple of changes for the Irish. Bryson Berry, who's dealing with foul trouble himself, and Hayden Groff back into the game. 23-15, Byron-Bergen leading Notre Dame here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Mike Rose happy to be with you here this evening from Byron-Bergen High School, as a big-time Genesee Region League matchup here between these two teams. Pull-up jumper is no good there from Ferrara. Welker wants to push. He walks into a three-pointer. That's well off. And it's rebounded there by the Bees. Brumstead slicing inside, left-hand finish on the break once again. And it's back to a 10-point lead now for Byron-Bergen. Fitzpatrick driving down the lane. Layup, doesn't get the roll. On the break come the Bees again. Right in the center of the lane with a fadeaway jumper there is Muscarella. And the lead out to its biggest margin of the game. It's now 12. Welker up top for Notre Dame. Goes opposite the screen, kicks it. Three-pointer is well off there from Fitzpatrick. Bees want to push again. Doubled, but able to get it away there is Muscarella. And now Ferrara will reset up top. Driving down the lane, he puts it up and in. And a timeout called by the Irish. 29-15. The Bees in control here with 2:47 left in the first half of play here from Byron-Bergen High School. Byron-Bergen just beating up this Notre Dame team on the interior. Only have a moment. Thank our sponsors here once again. Berkshire Hathaway, Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate, serving the Glow region Monroe County and beyond. Bubba's Landscaping. Do you need landscaping services for your home or business? Count on Bubba's Landscape here in Leroy, New York. Call 585-768-6578 to schedule landscaping or lawn maintenance for your home or business. And Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Visit their website for a large selection of quality used vehicles. Back out of the timeout. The Irish trying to mount a comeback. Rejected inside on the drive, but a foul going to be called there as Bryson Berry will head to the free throw line for free throws for the Irish. Just the third team foul of the first half against Byron-Bergen. So Berry at the line to shoot two with his team trailing by 14. First free throw misses to the left. Berry, second free throw is true, and so it is a 13-point lead now for Byron-Bergen. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Byron-Bergen has the switch they want inside, but they can't get to Chambry. Ferrara with a three, no good. Rebound deflects out of play. Last touch by Martin. And so it will be the Irish back in possession, looking to potentially cut it down to a 10-point deficit once again. Brendan Pym into the game for the Bees. On the wing, it's Welker. Berry spinning down the lane. Bank shot, no good. Rebound cleared there by Pym. Ferrara content to use some clock here late in the first half as he walks across the timeline. Inside, an offensive foul called against the Bees, so it'll be a Byron-Bergen turnover. 15 foul against Byron-Bergen. Second personal against Ferrara. As Welker will run the show once more for Notre Dame. Berry driving down the lane, has to kick it out. Having a look at a three momentarily there was Groff, opted to drive and had it swatted away. The Irish will maintain possession with 20 seconds to shoot. Fitzpatrick will fire a triple. That goes halfway down, out and back in. And so it's a 10-point deficit now for the Irish after another three from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Chambry has been quiet here in the second quarter. Tough shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Chambry has it again, and this time he's able to be patient and lay it up and in. Good work by Brumstead to keep that possession alive. Fitzpatrick kicks it out. Gets it back, fires a corner three. That one rattles out. Under a minute left in the first half. Byron-Bergen leading 31-19 here at Byron-Bergen High School in this Genesee Region League matchup. Pull-up jumper is short from Brumstead. About a 7-second difference between the shot and game clock here for the Irish. Berry inside. He's going to draw a foul, and he will be heading to the line to shoot a free throw. Pair of free throws here for the Irish. 33.6 seconds left in this first half. 31-19, Byron-Bergen leading Notre Dame. Berry's first free throw is good. Antnor will return to the game, take the place of George Woodruff. The Bees will be able to hold for one if they so choose. Free throw's no good. Rebound by Chambry. And now we'll see if the Bees do just that. Likely the final possession of this first half here. Byron-Bergen leading by 11. Pym with 10 on the timer now. Bouncing into the corner. Brumstead inside, and a lot of contact. He's heading back to the free throw line for the Bees. 7.5 seconds left in this first half. Foul called on Fitzpatrick, his first personal. Brumstead drills the first. Second free throw is good as well. 2 for 2 for Brumstead. Notre Dame's got to hurry. 5 seconds left on the timer here. Inside, pumping, putting it up and in is Welker right as time expires, much like he did in the first quarter. 33-22 is our score at the break. Byron-Bergen in front of Notre Dame. As we hit the halftime, we'll take another opportunity to thank our sponsors here this evening. Casella always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662. Casella, our scoreboard sponsor here tonight. All score updates coming verbally tonight for us. 33-22 is our halftime score. Empire Tractor. Empire Tractor is your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, the world's fastest mower, and they are also selling Chiauti line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out the website, www.empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. And before we get to the rest of our sponsors, we'll take that off the screen and show you the Byron-Bergen cheerleaders here on their senior night tonight. And a great halftime performance there from the Byron-Bergen cheerleaders here tonight. Halftime here, Byron-Bergen still leading 33-22 over the Irish. As we take another opportunity to thank our sponsors here, starting with the Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York. Dr. George Vito has over 30 years of experience striving to deliver the best ankle and foot care in Western New York. Podiatry services for Leroy, Buffalo, Dunkirk, Angola, and Batavia, plus affordable academic programs and over 120 scholarships for you to begin your journey. Apply for free at genesee.edu/apply or call 866-CALL-GCC today. RA Heights Company Incorporated is owned by Richard Went, is a family business established since 1945, specializing in residential and commercial roofing, metal roofing, gutters, siding, windows, copperwork, and sheet metal fabrication. Competitive Edge Basketball. Competitive Edge Spring Basketball Training registration is open. CEB training sessions begin Wednesday, March 8th at Mount Morris Central School. Register at www.competitiveedgebasketball.org. And with any questions, you can contact Josh Harder at 585-233-4004. Berkshire Hathaway, Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate, serving you in the Glow region, Monroe County, and beyond. Bubba's Landscaping. Do you need landscaping services for your home or business? Count on Bubba's Landscaping here in Leroy, New York, working on residential and commercial landscapes throughout Western New York. Whether you need your driveway shoveled, new flower beds for your front lawn, you can count on our superior attention to detail, timely completion, and competitive rates for any kind of landscaping work you need. Get an estimate today. Call 585-768-6578 to schedule landscape and lawn maintenance for your home or business. And lastly, Crazy Cheap Cars. Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Visit our website for a selection of quality used vehicles. Hundreds to choose from. We sell and service all makes and models. We'll see you right here. So thank you once again to all of our sponsors. Halftime here between the Bees and the Irish. We will take a quick break and be back with the second half in just about 3 minutes. just about ready to get underway here in the second half between Byron-Bergen and Notre Dame here at Byron-Bergen High School. Mike Rose here with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. The Bees leading 33-22 over the Fighting Irish at the half.
Go, boys.
As the final seconds wind down, a little bit of foul trouble for the Fighting Irish in that first half. Both Jimmy Finera and Jaden Sherwood picking up a couple of personal fouls that spelled a quick end to their halves. So we'll see if they can keep those guys on the floor here in the second half of play, and if the Irish have a comeback in them, or if the Bees will sweep the season series between these two teams as we are underway here in quarter number 3. Driving and bouncing it into the corner is Barry into the hands of Sherwood. Sherwood with a little runner in the lane. He gets the bounce off the glass. Jaden Sherwood's first bucket here tonight. Irish cut it to single digits to start this third quarter. 33-24 as it's a travel called there against Ferrara. So a bucket and a forced turnover here early for Notre Dame. It is Welker. Fitzpatrick gets a clean look at a three. He leaves it short. Rebound bounces in the hands of Brumstead. He pushes it up the floor. Now the Bees will settle it down here. Lobbed inside. Chambry draws two. Finds a cutter. Tough layup and finish there from Colin Martin as the Bees get on the board for the first time here in quarter number 3. Barry hands it off to Sherwood, nearly stolen. Sherwood inside, right-hand layup. He gets the roll. 2 straight buckets for Jaden Sherwood. You see what he's able to bring when he's able to stay on the floor after dealing with the foul trouble in the first half. Making his presence felt here early in half number 2. Bounced inside and drawing a foul there will be Muscarella as he heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. So it will be Ryan Muscarella, the senior for this Byron-Bergen team, at the free throw line. Drills the first to push the lead back out to double figures, 36-26 in favor of Byron-Bergen. Second free throw is true as well as the lead is back out to 11. Sherwood driving down the lane again, 6 straight points for Jaden Sherwood here to start the third quarter. And we'll have a stoppage here as the shot clock was not reset. So they'll have to get that resituated. As they are able to get it reset, it'll be at 31 seconds for Byron-Bergen as they'll set up now here in possession. Just over 6 minutes left in quarter number 3. And it's stolen away. It's Sherwood again. Jaden Sherwood. All 8 points here in the third quarter for Notre Dame. As he converts there. Pump and go from the corner. There's Ferrara, and he is going to draw some contact. Foul called against Notre Dame. It will be out of bounds from the baseline as Barry picks up his third personal. Open three on the wing is no good. Ahead of the pack again, it's Jaden Sherwood. He's got 10 in the third quarter already, and it's back to a 5-point game, 37-32. Kicked up top, Ferrara. Slicing inside, puts it up and in, and the foul. Gianna Ferrara with a chance at a 3-point play. So the offense is for both teams starting to get rolling in the right direction here in the third quarter. Free throw is good. 40-32 now in favor of Byron-Bergen, and a timeout will be called here. Bees leading 40-32 with 5:31 left in quarter number 3. As we'll take another opportunity to thank our sponsors here. Empire Tractor. Empire Tractor is your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Check out the website, www.empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York. Dr. George Vito has over 30 years of experience striving to deliver the best ankle and foot care in Western New York. Visit online at www.ankleandfootcentersofwesternnewyork.com or call today at a location near you. Back in action here as Jaden Sherwood scored the last 10 for Notre Dame. He dishes it off. Tough little shot inside there for Maverick Hall is no good, and the Bees want to run. Ferrara bounces it inside. Chambry had it knocked away, loose ball, and it squirts free into the hands of Welker. Welker swatted away from behind by Braden Chambry, last touched by the Bees. Still 30 seconds to shoot for Notre Dame as the inbound. Fitzpatrick kicks it out. Corner 3, no good there from Fanera, who after a 36-point game Tuesday has had a tough night tonight. It's turned over by the Bees. 3-on-1 break. Welker drops it off inside, and drawing contact there is Fanera, so he'll get a chance to head to the free throw line to try and get himself going offensively in this game. Jimmy Fanera, a senior for this Notre Dame team. Did not play the first time these two teams met earlier this season as he misses the free throw. Is out due to injury. And he misses both. Just a tough night for Fanera, but a skying for the offensive rebound is Sherwood. Aiden Sherwood driving in the lane, lost control of the ball, flips it in the hands of Fitzpatrick for a 3. That's no good. Rebound grabbed by Fanera. Hall. As the Irish will reset with Welker. Trailing by 8. Welker pick and roll with Maverick Hall. One dribble, blocked by Chambry. Gets it back, second effort, blocked again by Chambry, and then Chambry draws the foul. What an individual defensive effort there from Braden Chambry. 2 blocks, secures the rebound, draws the foul. It's the second personal on Hall. As the Byron-Bergen faithful here showing their love for the junior big man. And the official is going to have a little bit of a conference here between Welker and Ferrara to make sure that things don't get out of hand here. Hall sits with the 2 fouls. Taking his place in the lineup will be Antner as the Irish go a little smaller here. Irish trying to apply a little pressure. A kick ball there against Welker. Shot clock will remain at 30. We're just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter as it's lobbed in cross court. And a foul call as things are starting to get a little chippy between these two teams. Now 5 team fouls against Notre Dame as it goes against Welker. In the corner, Martin tried to get it inside. It deflects out of bounds. Stays with the Bees. Chambry inside, left it short. Second effort, left that one short. A third try, draws the foul and count it. Braden Chambry imposing his will in the interior. He's heading to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. And a timeout called by Notre Dame head coach Mikey Raprone. 42-32, a chance to tack on one more for Chambry out of the timeout as he heads to the free throw line. Take another moment to thank our sponsors, GCC, Genesee Year Pad. GCC offers 60-plus affordable academic programs and over 120 scholarships for you to get in your next journey. Apply for free at genesee.edu/apply or call 866-CALL-GCC today. RA Heights Company Incorporated, owned by Richard Wen, a family business established since 1945, specializing in residential and commercial roofing, metal roofing, gutter, siding, windows, copperwork, and sheet metal fabrication. All right, timeout. Chambry at the line. Our Casello scoreboard, 42-32, Byron-Bergen. Chambry calmly drills it. It's an 11-point lead once again for Notre Dame. Sherwood has kept this Irish team alive here in the third quarter, as he has 10 in the period. Antner thought about a three, opts to drive, kicks it out. Sherwood in the lane, floater, banks it in. Sherwood has 12 now in the third quarter, as Welker commits a foul in the backcourt. A bad mistake there from Welker, as that's already 7 team fouls against the Irish, and a 1-and-1 bonus situation for Byron-Bergen. Welker's third personal foul. And it sends Ferrara to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. He rattles it in. The Bees living in the interior and at the free throw line in this game. That one rattles in and out, and skying for the rebound there is Fitzpatrick. Sherwood wants to drive again, lost control of the ball, but he's going to draw a foul against the Bees. Second team foul. The third personal against Ferrara. Welker will inbound. Fitzpatrick off a screen from Fanera. Kicked into the corner. Antner swatted away by Chambry, but a foul called by the official up top nearest our table here. Chambry's first, third team foul. And it will be Jay Antner at the line, shooting 2. Antner gets the roll, as the Irish continue to trade baskets with the Bees here in the third quarter, but cannot cut that deficit much closer than where it stands right now, which is 9. Free throw no good, as Brumstead pushes back the other way. He gets it in down low, bounce pass, short corner, long 2 jumper is no good, and it's rebounded by the Irish. Antner wants to go. Left-hand layup, no good as he goes tumbling to the deck. Up ahead of the pack, and able to lay it up and in is Muscarella. The official underneath the basket blows it dead, as it looks like we have a shaken up player for Notre Dame. It looks like Fanera will be helped off the floor here. And it looks like Groff will take his place, as Fanera being checked out by the trainers on the sideline here. Bit of a collision up ahead of the pack on that play. But we're ready to go here once again. Irish trailing by 11. Token pressure here from Byron-Bergen will drop out as Welker walks it across half court. Sherwood with 12 in the quarter. Gives it up to Groff. Welker able to get inside, flips up the left-hand floater, and he puts it in. So it's back to 9 once again. Can the Irish string together some stops? Jumper in the lane, rattles in and out, and good effort there from Notre Dame to save it. Sherwood kicks it out. Three-pointer. High arcing shot is no good there from Fitzpatrick. And in a battle for possession of the ball, a foul is going to be called on Anthem. So it's a 1-and-1 situation. Anthem picks up his first, and Chambry heads back to the free throw line. Chambry gets the bounce on the first free throw to push the lead back up to 10. 47-37. We apologize for no scoreboard here tonight. 47-37 with 1:55 left in quarter number 3. Second free throw is no good. Inside, tough shot from Welker is no good, but we're going to have a foul underneath on the rebounding action called against Brumstead. Brumstead's second, 14th foul against Byron-Bergen. So the Irish maintain possession with a fresh shot clock. Skying for it up top is Fitzpatrick. In the corner, Antnor wants to drive. Spinning, foul called before the shot. On the floor, it will be whistled against Muscarella, as the Irish inch closer towards a potential bonus situation. 5 team fouls now against Byron-Bergen. Third against Muscarella. Inside, Welker banks it in. It's down to an 8-point lead for the Bees. Pass is deflected, but grabbed there by Brumstead. Up top, he drives right down the lane, slicing inside, Euro step, no good. Rebound batted around and saved there on the sideline by Martin. Deflects out, but it'll stay with Byron-Bergen. They'll inbound it in that deep corner. Lobbed up top to Chambry, and it's turned over. Welker pitches it ahead. Sherwood on the break, spinning through the lane, left-hand shot, banked it up and in. Jaden Sherwood with a 14-point quarter, and it's down to 6. Irish trying to push the pace here a little bit, speed up the Bees with their defense. Open look from 3 is well short. Long rebound, grabbed by Welker. Welker stopping, examines, bounces it in the corner. Back up top, Sherwood from 3, no good. And the rebound cleared by Brumstead. He gets bumped by Sherwood at about half court, and Sherwood will be whistled for the personal. So at the free throw line will be Brumstead. (47-41). No scoreboard tonight. We apologize for that, but as I've said, trying to keep you all updated audibly the best I can. Front of the 1-on-1 is missed. Just a 1 second difference between the shot and game clock. Welker driving inside, left-hand layup, he puts it up and in. The Irish have cut the deficit down to 4 as we approach the waning moments here in the third quarter. Bees can hold for the final possession. Ten seconds now. Bounced inside. Brumstead missed the layup. Second effort, no good. 4 seconds left in the quarter. Irish get one last look. Welker double clutching from half court, no good. And that will do it here in the third. 47-43. Byron-Bergen on top of Notre Dame as we head to the fourth quarter. Should be one heck of a finish here between these two rivals in a Genesee Region League matchup here today. Mike Rose here with you for the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Happy to be with you here this evening. While we have a moment, take another opportunity to thank our sponsors. And we'll start with Competitive Edge Basketball. Competitive Edge Spring Basketball Training registration is open. CEB training session begins Wednesday, March 8th at Mount Morris Central School. Register at www.competitiveedgebasketball.org. Any questions, contact Josh Harder at 585-233-4004. Berkshire Hathaway, Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate, serving you in the Glow region, Monroe County, and beyond. Bubble Landscaping, get an estimate today. Call 585-768-6578 to schedule your landscaping needs, as well as crazy cheap cars, as we are underway here in the fourth quarter. Bees start with the first possession. Inside, put in, off the bounce there from Muscarella. So the Bees get a little bit of a cushion here. It's back up to 6. Just a 2-possession game, however. Welker gets a screen from Groff. Kicks it out. Fitzpatrick has an open look from distance. No good. Rebound. Groff deflects it into the hands of Welker. Welker driving inside, and he puts it in, but it's going to be a travel called. And so it is an Irish turnover. Bees back with it here with a chance to extend their lead. Bounced into the corner and straight out of bounds by Byron-Bergen. So both teams trade turnovers here early in the fourth. Antenor back in for the Irish. A lot of dribbling for Jay Antenor. He gets into the hands of Welker. Welker thought about a 3, and he traveled. Back-to-back turnovers for the Irish on Welker travels, as he left his feet and never let it go. Nearly turned over there by Byron-Bergen, as Ferraris trapped across half court, gets it to Brumstead. Bounced into the hands now of Martin. Starting 5 out there for Byron-Bergen. Open 3-pointer, Muscarella, he left it short, and it's rebounded by Woodruff. It's Antenor, with the Irish trailing 49-43. Welker off a screen, gets a 3, no good, rebounded by Brumstead. He pitches it along, and now Brumstead has it again. Slicing inside, nowhere to go with it, and just has to pitch it back up top to Ferrara. Chambry draws a couple, dishes it down low. Muscarella back to Chambry. Had it ripped out of his hands and taken away by the Irish. Welker thought about a 3, gives it up. Groff. Fitzpatrick will take a 3. He left it short, and it's rebounded there by Ferrara. Left corner, Muscarella. Inside, Chambry. Good position, he puts it in. Braden Chambry with a big bucket. 51-43 now, Bees lead. Welker flailing down the lane, throws one towards the rim and draws a foul. So he will head to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Welker's first free throw is good. Sherwood and Barry back into the game for the Irish. Sherwood was the star in the third quarter for Notre Dame to keep them in this game. Welker leaves the second free throw short, and it's rebounded by Martin. Ferrara ahead of the pack. Bounces it to Muscarella. He left it short. It knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bees. So Irish back with it, trailing by 7. Welker stepping back off a screen. Kicks it to Antenor. Sherwood wants to attack. Sherwood kicks it out. Fitzpatrick, a lot of contact inside, throws it towards the rim. Blocking foul called. And so we'll see if this will be a shooting foul, and it will. So great work by Fitzpatrick to get that ball up towards the rim. It'll be the 4th foul called against Muscarella. So one more and he's gone for the Bees. First free throw is good for Fitzpatrick. 51-45. Bees leading the Irish on our Casello scoreboard. Fitzpatrick drills both. It's a 5-point advantage for Byron-Bergen. Brumstead gives it to Ferrara, driving inside, swatted away at the rim. Second effort, no good. Chambry, the 3rd try. He couldn't finish, and it's rebounded by Fitzpatrick. The Irish with a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game. Welker down the lane, he missed the layup, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Fitzpatrick. An uncharacteristic miss there from Jordy Welker. Irish want to press a little bit. Bees break it with ease. Bounce down the lane, and they turn it over. So the pressure speeding up Byron-Bergen just a bit as Martin threw it away. And a timeout called here with 4:10 left in the 4th quarter. 51-46. Byron-Bergen leading Notre Dame. Take another opportunity to thank our sponsors. Casello, looking for residential pickup at your home, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business. Call Casello Waste and check out their great local rates. Call 585-308-0662 today. Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Check out the website, www.empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York. Dr. George Vito has over 30 years of experience striving to deliver the best ankle and foot care in Western New York. Podiatry services for Leroy, Buffalo, Dunkirk, Angola, and Batavia. Visit us online at www.ankleandfootservicesofwesternnewyork.com or call today at a location near you. GCC, Genesee Your Pad. GCC offers 60-plus affordable academic programs and over 120 scholarships to begin your next journey. Apply for free at genesee.edu/apply or call 866-CALL-GCC today. R.A. Hayes Company Incorporated, owned by Richard Wen, is a family business established since 1945, specializing in residential and commercial roofing, metal roofing, gutter siding, windows, copper work, and sheet metal fabrication. Out of the timeout, it's Sherwood. Antenor down the lane, bounces it into the corner. Sherwood has some space, spins to his left hand, puts it up, doesn't get the bounce, doesn't get the whistle, and the Bees clear. Into the front court with it is Muscarella. Lobs it into the hands of Martin. In the corner on the drive, it's Brumstead. On the reverse, he puts it in. David Brumstead with a big bucket. The Bees lead pushed back out to 7. 53-46. It was 53-45 the first time these two teams met. Open three, Fitzpatrick. He left it short again, and it's rebounded by Chambry. Just over 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Martin bounces it to Chambry. Had it knocked out of his hands, but it finds its way to Muscarella. Chambry puts it up and in. The Bees lead by 9. Time running out for the Irish. Sherwood walks into a three, and he drills it. Jaden Sherwood having himself a second half. It's 55-49 as head coach Mikey Rapone will call a timeout here with 2:47 left in the game. Pick up right where we left off with our sponsors, and that's Competitive Edge Basketball. Competitive Edge Spring Basketball Training registration is open. CEB training sessions begin Wednesday, March 8th at Mount Morris Central School. Register at www.competitiveedgebasketball.org. Any questions, contact Josh Harder, 585-233-4004. Berkshire Hathaway, Jessica Best, your best friend in real estate, serving you in the Glow region, Monroe County, and beyond. Bubba's Landscaping. Do you need landscaping services for your home or business? Count on Bubba's Landscape here in Leroy, New York, working on residential and commercial landscapes throughout Western New York. Whether you need your driveway shoveled or new flower beds for your front lawn, you can count on our superior attention to detail, timely completion, and competitive rates. Get an estimate today. Call 585-768-6578 to schedule landscaping and lawn maintenance for your home or business. Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Visit our website for a large selection of quality used vehicles, hundreds to choose from. We sell and service all makes and models. We'll see you right here. Thank you to all of our sponsors here tonight and make it possible to bring you this broadcast here from Byron-Bergen High School between the Byron-Bergen Bees and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 55-49 with 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Up top, thought about a drive there, did Muscarella. Ferrara lost control of the ball. On the floor is Fitzpatrick, and a jump ball called. The arrow favors the Irish. So it's a forced turnover there by Notre Dame. It'll be inbounded here by Welker. Martin showing a little bit of token pressure here as they look to get some sweat cleaned up off the floor. Mike Rose here with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. A great game here in Genesee Region League action between the Irish and the Bees. Sherwood on the drive. Inside with it is Barry, has nowhere to go. Fitzpatrick gets to his left hand, can't finish. Rebound cleared inside by Brumstead. Pressure being applied in the backcourt here by the Irish. And a timeout called by Brumstead and the Bees. 55-49, fourth quarter action here with 1:56 left between Byron-Bergen and Notre Dame. Thank you once again to our scoreboard sponsor, Casella. Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Call 585-308-0662 today. Also, thank you to Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, the world's fastest mower, and also now selling and servicing the Chiauti line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out the website, www.empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. And also Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York. Dr. George Vito has over 30 years of experience striving to deliver the best ankle and foot care in Western New York. Podiatry services for Leroy, Buffalo, Dunkirk, Angola, Batavia. Ankle and Foot Centers of Western New York are the physicians to turn to for reliable ankle and foot services in the area. As we are back in action here in the fourth quarter. It's nearly taken away by the Irish, but maintained down the lane, and a blocking foul called. Well, now the officials will conference, and it will be a blocking foul called against the Irish. And that will be the 10th team foul against Notre Dame. So that will mean 2 shots at the line for Brumstead. And that will also mean that Bryson Berry's evening is over as he fouls out. Free throw is good from Brumstead. 56-49 now, the Bees in front. Brumstead, too strong on the second attempt, but he gets his own rebound. Time the friend of the Bees here as they will look to chew some clock here up top. Ferrara drops it off inside. Chambry lays it up and in. The Bees lead by 9 as Braden Chambry scores again. Welker able to maneuver that one in. So it's back to 7 now. Irish applying pressure. Chambry gets it over. We'll see if the Irish decide to foul. Cutting down the lane, Martin, wide open layup, and he puts it in. Huge bucket there for the Bees. It's back to a 9-point advantage. Welker drives and kick. Open three, Fitzpatrick, he left it short again. Rebound kept alive by Groff. Welker fires from distance. He can't hit. Sherwood flying inside, and he keeps the possession alive as they'll say it was last touched by the Bees. So Sherwood will inbound it here with 50.6 seconds left. Off a screen, it's a three-pointer from Welker. No good. Rebounded by Chambry. He gets it to Brumstead. The Irish are going to have to foul. Ferrara back to Brumstead. Driving in. And now it's Muscarella. The Irish trailing by 9, not fouling right now. As now it'll be Muscarella. And they're just going to let it go. As the Bees are going to sweep the season series against the Irish. Fadeaway jumper is good from Brumstead, and that's the exclamation point. Byron-Bergen takes down the Irish as Welker misses a three-pointer, 2.5 seconds left. And what a game here at Byron-Bergen High School. And once this ball is put in bounds, that will do it. The Bees, 62. The Irish, 51. As Byron-Bergen moves to 15-2 now on the season. And Notre Dame falls to 13-6. Sweeping the season series, 2-0 do the Bees. As it unbelievable performance once again to pick up the victory. Say one last thank you to all of our sponsors for making it possible to bring you this game tonight. Casillo, Empire Tractor, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, GCC, RA Heights Company, Competitive Edge Basketball, Berkshire Hathaway, Bubba's Landscaping, and Crazy Cheap Cars. And thank you to all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you this game today. The Bees victorious. They win it 62-51 over the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I am Mike Rose for the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. And until next time, have a great evening.